Ohayo. Welcome to the So Japanese podcast, a podcast where we discuss all things Japan. My name is John.
My name is Ryusuke.
And we hope to guide you through Japan, even if you're living there or you want to travel there. Mm-hmm. We hope to give you information that will help you.
Cool. So today's topic about Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, the different customs in Japan.
Yep.
So they still celebrate Christmas in New Year's.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Like with Santa Claus and everything?
Yeah. Like Santa Claus and parents gonna buy present. And if you have a Christmas tree, then they live under the Christmas tree. And my parents, they have a small coffee shop, and we live above. So what they do was like they leave all the present at the restaurant in early morning, and then they told me like, hey, I heard some noise last night. Why don't you go downstairs and then check? And then there's a present.
What if kids are listening? You ruined it for them.
What do you mean?
Kids.
Huh?
Because kids don't know, right?
No.
Kids think Santa Claus is real.
Yeah.
If they listen to the podcast, it ruins it for them.
I hope no.
How about like leaving cookies and milk? Is that a thing?
No, I don't know.
So in like Western culture, the parents would, the same thing, leave presents underneath the tree saying it's Santa Claus. But they'll leave like a plate of cookies and like a glass of milk for Santa.
Oh, I didn't know.
So then growing up, my dad would like
drink and eat?
Like drink half the milk, take a couple of bites of the cookie so it looks like he was there.
Santa was there.
Exactly.
Cool. And you were excited?
Yeah, obviously.
Of course. That's cool.
So what are some of the differences in Christmas in Japan? I know a super weird one to Westerners would be KFC.
Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So it's like a set meal?
Yeah, they start advertising like around Christmas season right now. And then they do like Christmas special. Sometimes they even have like a Christmas boot style grass comes with.
Okay.
That was kind of like my memory. I still remember. So when we got the KFC kit meal, and then it comes with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know now it's super popular where you have to pre-order.
Yeah. Because there's no way you can buy on that day because it's crazy busy. People line up. And like you never seen Kentucky Fried Chicken is that busy.
Yeah.
But only Christmas was like crazy. So, even the Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
There's the doll.
The statue. Or out front.
Yeah. And they wear the Santa Claus costume too. Yeah.
So if you're a foreigner and you're in Japan and you go over to a Japanese person's house for Christmas, don't be shocked or alarmed that they're serving KFC.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they're racist. It's really the thing as a Japanese.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah.
And another food item would be strawberry shortcake, right?
Strawberry shortcake, yeah. I would say because the color-wise, white and then
red,
strawberry red.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah. So as a Japanese kids, we were always expecting like it gets cake and it gets KFC, and then present. Perfect.
I wonder how KFC did that marketing, right?
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Especially because like normal day, we don't really eat KFC, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah. That's how I feel like they're surviving in Japan because of Christmas.
So there's still gift exchange. Right?
Yes.
You give presents to your loved ones, your friends.
Yeah.
And Christmas Eve is the big day.
It's the big day, but what's the difference between North America and Japan? Christmas is for couple.
Mm-hmm.
Here is for family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, if you don't have partner,
Yeah.
and you might feel lonely, so you better find some friends who has no partner. Then you guys gonna gather. But if you go in downtown, whatever, and you might feel more lonely because every couple looks enjoying it the moment with lights up in the street. It's so peace.
So it sounds like Christmas Eve in Japan, you have the pressure to go on a date with someone. It's like Valentine's Day.
I never do it, but I know some of my friends, like they trying to
Get a date.
Get a date or like get a partner. So like if somebody like someone and like, oh, I need to tell them like I like you, so like I'm not gonna be lonely. I can spend time with them.
So they're pre-planning to have a date ready for Christmas Eve.
Yeah, because you don't want to feel lonely.
Well, the good thing in Japan is that you can rent boyfriends and girlfriends.
I guess, but I don't know how big is the market for that.
Maybe you got to pre-order as well.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And another big thing in Japan is all the lights. I've never seen so many Christmas lights
Oh, really?
than in Japan. They really do it big there.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you guys call it illumination, right?
Yes.
I remember when I was teaching English in Japan, and then I was teaching like 3-year-old kids, and you have like word cards, and one of the cards was Christmas lights, and then you show it to them. It's like, what is this? And I'm expecting them to say, "Oh, Christmas lights," but they're saying illumination.
Illumination.
It's like, whoa, that's a big word for them to know. But that's what you guys call them, right?
Yeah.
Illumination.
Like some place they have all the Christmas illumination.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
drive there and then like just walk through all the like the gate with illumination, the lights, and then they have like a statue with all the light, like bears, and then Santa Claus, of course, and then stars and trees, and it's good.
So yeah, if you're really into Christmas lights, Christmas time in Japan might be a good time to go.
Yeah, and then good thing about Christmas in Japan, everything is open.
Okay.
Because here in North America, basically everything is closed, right?
Yes.
Nothing is open. But over there, you basically all the restaurant has like special meal for couple, like dinner course or whatever.
So it's really like Valentine's Day, like
Exactly.
prefix menu
Yeah.
for lovers.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then, of course, shortcake for dessert.
Well, yeah, shortcake or like some sort of cakes. Yeah, it's the Japanese culture in Christmas, and it's fun though. Yeah.
So that brings us to New Year's. So you're saying during Christmas time, malls, restaurants, shops are all open. But in New Year's, that's when everything closes down.
Yes. Like, as you guys know, Japanese people always working, but only New Year's and then
Golden Week.
Golden Week, yes. Yeah. We're gonna talk about that later, but yeah, only that's the biggest holiday season for them. So like New Year's is like Christmas here. So like family gather and eat the food and spend time with them. Yeah.
So let's go over some of the New Year customs in Japan. So what are the things that happen and you do?
So we have osechi.
Okay, what's osechi?
Osechi ryori is very traditional Japanese food box, kind of. It depends on like where you order. But normally like you get like square, like a big size of like a bento box. And like 2 or 3 layers. And then they have like all different dish food.
Okay, yeah.
In it. And most of the food is like it's cooked. I mean, like everything is cooked. So
It's ready to eat.
exactly.
Is it a common thing for people to make at home?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are some of the... I'm guessing every family and every restaurant does a little bit different, but what are some food items in the osechi ryori that is a must? I know like shrimp, right?
Yeah,
The
shrimp.
prawns.
And then fish cake.
Okay.
Kohaku.
Okay.
Red and white
Okay.
for the celebration. And then some dry fish cooked, braised with like sweet soy. It's called tatsukuri.
Okay.
And also, what's that? Chestnut.
Okay.
And then beans.
Okay.
Like black beans. They cook with like sugar and stuff. So it's sweet. And all the food, it's kind of like hard seasoning. Because of like, that way we can keep all the food is longer. You know what I mean?
Why though?
Because we eat osechi for like couple days.
Oh, so when you order a box or if you make all these ingredients, it's not just for one meal?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how does that work? So I just say I order osechi ryori from a restaurant and I go pick it up, bring it home for New Year's Day,
Yeah.
and I eat it with my family.
Yeah. And then normally you have some leftover.
Is it because it's just so much?
Yes,
I see.
exactly. And then you eat January 2nd. Yeah, because you can still eat.
You eat it with white rice?
No, it comes with called sekihan.
Okay.
A lot of time comes with sekihan, which is azuki beans cooked with sticky rice, mochi rice.
Oh, cool.
So it's like sekihan means red rice,
Okay.
but it's not really red. It's
Yeah.
like more purple, right?
But
still we say red. Yeah.
What other things? So osechi ryori is a must on New Year's
Osechi
Day.
ryori. As a food, you also eat soba noodles.
Okay.
Yeah, that's called toshikoshi soba, which means you. How can I explain? Like you eat the soba before the New Year, then after New Year, because you eat the soba, you feel I don't know the exactly meaning, but like soba is like long, so you live long.
So the long noodles represent like a long life.
Yeah. Yeah. And then normally people eat with shrimp tempura as well.
How about the osechi ryori? Does each food item represent something as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything has meaning. And then everything is like good for
Prosperity,
Yeah.
health.
Yeah. 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 But sorry, I can't explain everything. Yeah. That might gonna take like 1 hour for us. So
And I know you guys do a deep cleaning.
yeah. Osoji. That's before New Year.
Okay.
So like when I grow up,
Clean off all the bad luck, bad spirits, ready for the
and
new
then
year.
cleaning to be ready for New Year, right? Yeah. So when I was a kid, like I said, my parents had small coffee shop, so like they close like 31st. Then we do cleaning. Whole my family, me, my sister, my parents, just deep clean everything, like floors and walls and chairs, and then
Must have been the kids' favorite day.
yeah, it was fun. Well, it was fun for me because like we pull all the chairs and tables outside because we like we deep clean, like we pour the water and then like soap and then sometimes I found the coins on the floor. Some customer drop and then they never pick it up back, and yeah, it was kind of treasure hunting for me till I get like bored like doing that.
So that's a good segue.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
For kids.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's called otoshidama. If you have some Japanese family member in Japan, you might already know. But that's so adult put money in an envelope, special envelope, and then you give to your family member kid, like nephew, niece, maybe your kids. It depends, but or like if you have young cousin. And the price is all depends on you. If you have good money, then maybe you put more. And then the funny thing, I still remember which family member gave me most, you know? So, and sometimes you're expecting you're going to get a good amount of money next year. And then when I open the envelope, I'm like, oh, only this much. But still, thank you. You know.
And what else do they do?
New Year? We go Hatsumode.
What's that?
We are going to temple or shrine. It also depends. Like some people go after New Year, so like after January 1st. But I used to go before the New Year, so like 31st, I would say like 10 p.m. There's bunch of people already there, and then they serve some sake. It's like a special sake
for kids too.
Yeah.
Nice.
For kids too. It's because those alcohol is good for your fortune or something.
Okay.
So like you don't need to drink a lot, but for kids like they might sip a little bit, but adults they just love it. So keep drinking and drinking. At the shrine outside. So it's like a big festival kind of.
Okay. So you have street food. And then obviously people line up to get the shrine for play. But a lot of people, again, they're waiting till January 1st. So like midnight. So they'll stay there until midnight.
Yeah. And also there's called Joya no Kane. Which is there's a big bell.
Okay.
You know, like in church, some church has like tower, and then they have some sort of like a bell.
Yeah.
Can I say bell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they have those in shrine or temple. Not every shrine temple, but there's some. And then the monks they're hit on a bell for several amount of time. I forgot how many times. Sorry guys, we can research. But yeah, so you hit the bell and you can line up there too. So like
you can hit it too.
Exactly. Like one per person.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. And then I know here in Toronto there's one Japanese temple. They do that too.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's the Joya no Kane. Yeah. And then people also going to see first sunrise.
Okay, so that's the morning of the first.
Yeah. That's called Hatsuhinode. So obviously it's first year of sunrise.
Yes.
They wanted to see how beauty it is, how beauty your
year will be.
Yeah, exactly.
And do they go to a special area or just look out the window?
No, normally people go some special spot, like somewhere on top of hill, or like some people go to beach, so like you can see. So it's really depends, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, I guess maybe you guys don't know, but like Japan winter is cold. It's not cold as Canada, Toronto here, but because of I think the housing and all the stuff doesn't have insulation.
Okay.
So you can feel cold
Yeah.
anywhere. So you guys need to make sure if you want to go for Hatsino de, Hatsumo de.
That's why every Japanese house has the stove, but
Kotatsu.
yeah, the table, right? With the heat, and then
heat
comes
inside
the blanket.
and then,
What is that called?
Kotatsu. Yeah. Yeah, my house has that one.
Every Japanese house has that.
It's so nice, but the dangerous part, you just sleep there and then you get sick. Yeah. Yeah.
So do they have a culture of, like in Western culture, where you count down to midnight, kiss a loved one, and party and drink? Same thing?
In Japan?
Yeah.
No, it's opposite.
So
like, basically it's Christmas. Like Christmas in North America, everybody gather with family or like a close friend. And anyway, nothing is open. So you guys just enjoying with the your company, right?
Yeah.
But Japan in New Year is like the same. Everything is closed, like I said. So like most of the restaurant is closed. Of course, like if you go in Tokyo, bunch of bar or stuff might be open and count down with you. But still, I would say like a lot of places are closed. So like, yeah, you normally stay with your family or friends. Yeah, that's the normal things in Japan. And then that's the only time Japanese people can relax. Don't need to think about your job. Don't need to think about your problem. You know, it's that New Year. What do you think? It's like you hope, you believe your New Year is gonna be good. And that's all about like shrine and, you know, all the celebration too, right? And then, of course, New Year. By the way, New Year we call Oshogatsu. Yeah. Oshogatsu. And also we have, in Oshogatsu, we have Kadomatsu, which is like a Christmas leash. Like in Christmas here, people put leash or some stuff on the door or in front of the
wreath.
house. Leaf.
Wreath. W-R.
Oh, sorry.
Wreath.
Sorry, guys.
Leash is a dog leash. I was like,
No, leaf.
okay, a wreath. But
Yeah.
that's for New Year's, not for Christmas.
No.
Particular colors?
For the kadomatsu, normally it comes with the bamboo, like thick bamboo. Cut them like
I know what
in
you're
a
talking
shape.
about. Yeah.
And with pine leaf and then all the other decorations.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope we brought some insight to you guys on how the Japanese celebrate Christmas and New Year's.
New Year's, yeah. So whenever you guys go at that time, enjoy and make sure you eat KFC on a Christmas, and then
soba noodles
and the New Year, and then hopefully you have a chance to go shrine and stuff. It's actually good. Like people are very energized, and you see a lot of smiling face. Because a lot of times Japan is like very, you know, look it down, go to work. But I really love that time. So hopefully you guys gonna have good time when you go there. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
If you want to listen to more of us, please subscribe, follow, and download wherever you find your podcasts.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.